Okay, the following is a video of how I record projected atoms and have done so for the past 7 years. This has allowed me to observe atoms in real time. I take the video, I zoom it in, I slow it down, and I'm able to observe atoms by changing the tilt up and down, the distance between the sample and the phone. I'm able to change the field of, or the focal point of the projection. So I can bring it in or I can bring it down. I can get the electrons that are orbiting slightly above the face of the atom, which you see in the upper right there. That is what normal atoms look like when they are not ionized. You can see the face. That face is flat due to space being pulled into the atom around that core and being entangled in the up and down ribboning flow of the protons along the southern hemisphere of the atom. And then the protons, after they get pushed out, as far as the space causes them to be pushed, it's a matter of the mass versus the because the protons can block mass. They can encapsulate it and cause it to be stuck inside of the charged particles, and there it is connected to the space outside the atom through the ring around the core when viewing it from the upper or the northern hemisphere. When viewing it from the southern hemisphere, it is a dome of charged particles with a hole in the middle where the charged particles are being pulled back into the atom, much like what you see below. But below, that is when an atom becomes ionized, because the ionization causes the atom to form a dome of charged particles, which further compresses space inside of the northern hemisphere of the atom. And that little black dot right there, that is where the space is now connected to the space outside the atom is connected to the space inside the atom. It's been compressed and contracted down to that narrow little black spot, okay? It went from being the whole face to that. Now imagine that occurring on a global scale. All of the atoms did that to space, simultaneously compressed space and contracted like that. It would cause some devastating effects cumulatively for the planet if it was done on an entire global scale, which is what I believe is occurring. I need you all to be my peer review. I need you guys to try and verify this. Please take me seriously, because I am being 110% serious. Please, you can be my peer review. I believe that you will see similar to what's in the lower video. This is an ionized aluminum atom. Aluminum works well because you wrinkle it up, you can tear off a small sample, and you get the light reflecting. And this also proves how light is reflecting. The protons are bonding with it, and they are emitting the photons. That's why they illuminate. And the dark spot is not where there's negative stuff, because negative shows up black because it absorbs the light. That is where the absence of any other protons are. That's because there's space there. That's neutral mass, electrically neutral mass. That's what space is.